Recording for the final time. Everything's all according to plan. Oh great, we have to head over here. Alright, we can just skip these enemies.
Let's keep this battle upstage!
Looks like the gang's all here.
Damn, they didn't make a
concert skit.
good teleport for this. The finale is upon us. Just see if it executes properly, then we should.
I am fully restored. Four. It's because of one of the battles we missed.
Let's tune her up.
That sucks, bro. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess.
Yes. But why?
On top of that, I'm still bothered by whatever Grammy's up to.
Whatever the truth behind the space program is, it's something
Taking
we
point.
can no
Allow me.
longer
Here
ignore.
goes.
Everything that's going to happen from here on, it's important that you guys learn it on your own.
Yeah. Even if my own brother stands in our way, I need to know now.
Right. And whatever we find out will help Agnes too.
Hey, boss man. You better give her one hell of a talking to once this is all done.
You're damn right I will. But first things first, we gotta have a chat with Mr. President.
There will be no turning back from here. We'd best be sure we're fully prepared.
You damn right we're prepared. Time for the confrontation and the truth. No refunds, no turning back.
You've come, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions.
With Beauty's blade, the divine blade of silver, and the former Kitty and Roaring Lion in tow at that.
It stands to reason that you've defeated both Hercules and Mirabelle, having made it this far. Yeah, we're here to take you up on your invitation. Not just to learn what my part-timer's deal is, but also to expose this overblown project of yours from top to bottom, President Gramheart.
We're finally down to less than 15 minutes before launch.
15 minutes, huh?
You won't want to look away for even a second, folks.
Citizens of Calvert. No, viewers all across Zemuria. Please join us in witnessing this momentous feat for the ages.
Huh? It's on yes.
Oh, so it is. And wasn't that Dominique with her?
Why are they heading to the tower now of all times? It's not even supposed to be open today. Otherwise, the observation deck would have been my first choice of where to come clean to Yume.
Hey, Mommy? Maxim?
Say no more, sweetie. Let's go and ask if they'd like to join us.
Right.
Hold on a second! If we do that, we'll miss the launch!
Come on, we gotta hurry! We can't ignore on yes on our birthday!
Now commencing final sequence. All systems green for Prometheus 4.
Subhatches 1 through 8 on standby. Answerers also on standby.
Roger that. Come in, Major Amelia Haring. Comms will be closed until terminal countdown. May the goddess be with you.
May the goddess be with you! Glory to the Republic!
And hope for Zemuria. Be back soon, Mission Control. Papa.
I told you not to call me. Oh, never mind. Go get him, Amelia. We now come to you live from the hot springs paradise of Longlai, not far from Zeku Space Base.
For fuck's sakes.
As you can see, crowds from all over are here to see for themselves this historic triumph.
Historic triumph. Oh, how much less this would weigh on me if that's all it was.
Both Reen and
It's
Kevin's
true that
group.
this will mark the very first time Zemuria has seen a human make it to outer space.
But there's another, more critical layer that overshadows that accomplishment, isn't there?
Enough to make you scrounge up those dirtbags over there for some extra muscle.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Though we can hardly fault the hostility.
Guys, remember them? Viola and Alexandre. And they work for Marduk, it seems.
Wait! Where'd they come from?
Well, both did survive the events at Oracion. The authorities ought to have them behind bars.
Yeah, because we let them live, obviously, so... Unfortunately, though... Does seem to be... They chose to put them on their side, huh?
Oh, curb the shock and awe. Marduk and the presidential office struck a deal on what to do with us is all. And just like that, we were handed off to Marduk.
Though I knew full well it would entail living on in shame. By no means did we have the right to refuse. Ours was an exceptional case made in the name of raising Project Levitin's success rate by a mere 0.03%.
Huh. So that's the story.
Then in essence, you had what amounted to a life sentence in prison, completely commuted.
Kasim, is this really how low you're all willing to sink?
They're going all far for this project, by the way. They're making sure this project goes well in hand.
Do not judge this from a warrior's perspective, Farida. In this time of heavenly upheaval, we did nothing more than bring together the pieces necessary to guarantee security.
Further, granting special provisions to these two was deemed far more preferable to Gerard Dantes and Melchior. Of course, both are fitted with an insurance policy of sorts, should either attempt to betray or escape us.
Collars.
Remotely detonated explosive collars?
You actually developed something that gruesome?
I can see why you'd feel the need. Though those looks in their eyes say it won't be necessary.
A rather charitable assumption.
Our necks are in the noose here, Precious. You won't hear a peep from us. So go on. Chat your hearts out.
Real convincing, but fine.
We've got more important topics to get to anyway.
Well, let's have you start from the top. Tell us all about this Project Levitin, Mr. President.
Certainly. I summoned you here to do just that. We do have some luxury of time, courtesy of the Genesees. Whatever questions you have, I'll answer as best I can. But first, let me make clear that I'm no one of significance. Sheena Dirk, Claude Epstein, Latoya Hamilton, compared to them, or even my wife Sophie and mother-in-law Lilia, I'm just an average soldier who rose to the political stage. But nevertheless, as one who knows the truth of this world, as a citizen of not only Calvert, but Zemuria itself, as a husband, a son-in-law, and above all else, a father, I have a duty to stop the cradle of time from continuing to imprison our world as it has.
Cradle of time?
Our world is imprisoned?
Cradle of time?
As I thought.
Consider the vestiges and E-factor contamination events that occurred in recent days. They can be thought of as fluctuations that emerged in response to the prospect of the Cradle's destruction. You might even call them aftershocks from the past and future, so to speak, albeit ones incapable of interfering with our designs.
What in the hell are you getting at?
It's just as that apostle. Or rather, as Melchior told us in Anchorville.
That it could all be spun as protecting Zemuria, you mean?
From destruction by entropy, from catastrophes on the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of a of a safety device.
Safety device.
It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And more absolute than the steel wrought from fire and earth's fateful clash. Yet, there are those who do not believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramheart.
Sept Terrion.
Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear.
Well now, I'm not sure whether to feel honored or ashamed receiving recognition from someone even a terrorist would call deviant. But my, how time flies. To think that this is already 3 years in the making.
More specifically, it was immediately following President Gramhart's electoral victory 3 years ago that Project Leviathan began.
The moment, literally, when he got elected, there's no way. Unless that conversation with the Grand Master was the start initially.
Its primary objective, put simply, is the destruction of the entity barring the world of Zemuria from its future. At the time, it was still 1 month prior to the Battle of Jormungand. The plan was shared only with Air Force General Haring and a select few members of the CID.
So before CS4 started...
Though initially received with partial skepticism, preparations and inquiries continued in secret behind the war's curtain. From there, be it the truth of what the Institute had disguised as outer space, Marduk's classified data, or intel from the Church, Society, and so on, evidence that substantiates the President's hypothesis began steadily amassing.
Said hypothesis is that within that false outer space lies one of the Sept Terrions bestowed by the goddess.
Damn you, Sept Terrions! They are the biggest threat to Zemuria. And it looks like this is the 5th one, isn't it?
That the treasure itself is keeping this world we call Zemuria sealed away while influencing the thoughts of those who live here. And last but not least, that it is evaluating this world by unknown criteria. Then rewinding to the start of the same 1200-year cycle.
1200-year cycle?
Bullshit. No way that holds water.
How many times, though? Specifically, how many times?
Yet all these factions, from the Church to the Society, they're acting on the premise that this will happen?
Perhaps this is the Church's eschaton and the Society's eternal recurrence, as well as the Heaven's Turn the Sword Hermit mentioned.
Seems like a bit few. Several. Not the public know about this. If the public knew about this, it'd be a disastrous turn of events.
Whether it's real is another question, but all those terms definitely seem to be pointing toward the same thing.
Well, Ikaruga's the one working with them. How have you not heard this stuff by now?
Like I said before, even we were only let in on a fraction of the project, but the Heaven's Turn does come up in an Ikarugan folktale. In order to prevent it, we accepted their contract. That's the difference between us and those who know the crux of things like Marduk. And I do mean both of you.
Aptly discerned.
The jig is up, General Manager. Your little voyeurism got caught in the act.
They knew about it too.
Tut-tut. I prefer to think of myself more as an observer, thank you very much.
You know, that's Thorndyke, by the way. Of course you knew.
Mr. Thorndyke.
Miss Twinings, I trust your temporary assignment is going smoothly. Do feel at liberty to continue it without reservation. Now then, if you will permit me to elaborate. Marduk has indeed been aware of and speculating over this for some time now. I refer, of course, to the spatio-temporal rollback induced by the Sept Terrion of time, the Grand Reset.
He mentioned the Grand Reset one time. But the question is, how does that work, though?
To dispel some mystique, our risk management AI was originally devised in aims of forestalling this very event. However, from Liberl to Crossbell to Erebonia, such incidents as the Retributive Tower were followed by accelerated increases in the possibility of its occurrence.
Yep, Reverie knew about one of the... Yeah, Reen knew about it. Well, Elysium Reen knew about it. He tried to warn us, but... You know how that turned out? Fucking Lloyd Bannings and his stupid barrier speech got in the way.
Yet, curiously enough, its likelihood seemed to lessen for a time during the Battle of Jormungand against the Empire, ascendancy over Zemuria, and the subjugation of its people under the reign of the Sept Terrion of Steel. Rather ironic that this undesirable aim actually led to the process of rewinding the world, what we call the Grand Reset, being deferred. Incidentally, as has been pointed out, the Church and the Society have been working independently to address this eventuality. However, there are others who you could say have taken preparatory measures of a more concrete persuasion. Professor Epstein, for instance, progenitor of Orbal civilization and creator of the Genesis. As well as his disciple, Professor Latoya Hamilton, who created remarkable substitutes for those same devices.
Oh boy. All leads to Latoya Hamilton and Professor Epstein.
And let us not forget the inaugural Grimcat, Madame Dominique Lanster, or Lilia Claudel, formerly Epstein.
Yep, she's helping Agnes with her plan.
Perhaps one might even count President Gramhart's departed wife Sophie and daughter Agnes among them.
Especially those two have the most connection. And we already know what happened to Sophie, so...
Thank you, Mr. Thorndyke. But I believe that's quite enough supplementary exposition.
Unfortunately, they're treating Agnes as a tool. That's the problem. That's why we're gonna be worked up about it.
Forgive me. It would seem I have overstepped my bounds.
Whether it's the Church, the Society, or Professors Epstein or Hamilton, we understand that their plans to address this crisis are based on the assumption that it's inevitable. But as the President of the Republic of Calvert, the foremost country in Zemuria, I cannot quietly sit and accept that. Having decided that, I went ahead with my own plans, which at this moment are near completion.
If I may interrupt, these plans naturally involve some level of risk, no?
But of course, I have no intention of denying that. Our target is currently in a state of pre-activational dormancy in outer space, far above Calvardian skies.
It's the same fog that Reen and Crow saw. They're in the observatory, which I believe they saw the same thing.
We predict it will react to our attack with some kind of defense mechanism, albeit nothing too much for Major Amelia's assault frame and expertise.
They're really trusting Amelia with this plan. Go to outer space, use her mech, and solo whatever comes at her.
Even if it were to launch an assault on the surface, our air fleets and armored aviation division should be up to the task.
Additionally, out of consideration for casualties outside the Republic, we have already notified all other foreign administrations covertly. Marduk's risk management AI assessment currently places the odds at 7-2 in Calvard's, and by extension, the entire human race's favor. A 70% chance of project success against a 20% chance of failure, with the remaining 10% mathematically impossible to determine.
Surely that 10% is actually gonna hit somewhere. It's gotcha rolls, no?
An unseemly shortcoming on our part. Leaving even that much room for error is simply disgraceful. I believe a slightly more accurate figure could be derived, however, with some cooperation from the, shall we say, more conscious mayor.
Mayor knew about this, huh?
You're the last person I want to hear talking about her like she's some kind of tool.
Still, isn't all that just the picture of arrogance? Even if the scales are slightly tipped our way, you're still betting the fate of all humanity on a high-stakes gamble. What right does the head of a single nation have to make such a far-reaching decision?
Even so, there's not much time remaining. If we do nothing, it appears the reset will still happen in late August of this year.
Precisely when the sun, moon, and Septian planets will be in conjunction. Such is also spoken of in Krugan folklore, though perhaps it was relayed to Hamilton's pupils as well.
Oh yeah, that was in the chants passed down by our people.
So the assignments Gran gave me, Essie, and Yang, they were all in anticipation of this?
You would just use the people who look up to you just for this.
That just leaves the question of how you even know about this. My money says it has something to do with Agnes's mom and grandma.
You'd win that wager. Each of them carried out their role as a successor to Professor Epstein's last wishes. Their reasoning for going through with it was noble. But still, I couldn't accept it. Hence why I called Agnes to the capital and kept her in confinement. Though, admittedly, temporarily borrowing the power of her inheritance over there was additional motivation.
Took the Genesis after we worked so hard to get them throughout the past 2 games. Just for this, huh?
Well, it isn't quite their intended application. They do appear to improve the AI's assessment accuracy. This seems an ideal arrangement for you as well, seeing as it prevents the young lady from using them recklessly.
Renee.
Gotta admit, this all seems way too big for one small-time odd-jobber from Edith. Still, I've got 3 bones to pick here. First off, Agnes and the rest of us busted our asses finally getting those Genesis together.
True. You don't know what the hell we went through just to get those.
You using them after the fact without our say-so doesn't sit right. So we'll just be taking them back.
Yeah! What you're doing isn't any different from the Garden Master!
And having some grand cause, no matter how noble, doesn't earn you a free pass.
Second, Professor Hamilton, Ouroboros, and the Church might be fine playing the waiting game on your plans, but kicking back and letting it slide without cross-checking all the mind-blowers you've dropped ain't the way we roll. And since it sounds like my own baggage is involved, I'm gonna keep on nosing in till I'm good and satisfied.
Same here. I'll find out the facts, not just about what Gran's thinking, but this too.
As will I, on the Guild's behalf. Particularly when it impacts the future of each and every person on the continent.
That just leaves the third and most important point. We promised Humes a party for today's birthday girl. And that's non-negotiable. I'll really be in for it on the off chance I can't follow her request through.
That is the most Spriggan way of, reasoning, not gonna lie. But hell yeah.
That 4SPG rounds out the list of every reason we need to put a minor delay on your timeline. No biggie though, right? We're talking a manned flight into outer space here. A little setback or two just comes with the uncharted territory.
Rather than losing an opportunity, perhaps you could regard this as a chance to gain collaborators.
Yeah, given your approval rating, smoothing it over with the public would be a cinch.
You truly are an intriguing one, Spriggan. As are all your assistants. Part of me hoped that all these aggressive moves I've made would draw someone out. Someone who had a better way forward.
T-minus 6 minutes until launch, Mr. President.
6 minutes? Well, that launch is gonna happen no matter what.
The final phase is on track to begin. Should you wish to order a non-emergency hold, please do so before the countdown reaches 0.
Boy, oh boy. Looks like things are really hitting the fan over there. We've all got jobs to take care of. So if you want to push ours back, it's no skin off my nose.
Mind your words now, Major.
Oh yeah, this music is peak, by the way.
I'm afraid we can't risk letting this chance slip. Kincaid. Marduk Security Division.
Time for absolute cinema, boys.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Our final contract must be fulfilled.
Alright. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Oh, luminous flame.
Fully unleashing your namesake Hamseen from the outset, are we?
And on more than just himself, it seems.
You really do know how to light a fire in me. And this high-performance blaster should stand in nicely for my needle gun.
You'll forgive us the apparent act of foul play, given our disparity in numbers. After so long away from the battlefield, I aim to savor every seething moment.
You're going down!
We'll surpass my brother, and the rest of you too!
When was it I last faced off against you two? The school sports day that one fall?
Yes. At the final buzzer, we ended up just a few points short.
But this time, it's us who are coming out ahead. Renee?
Guess I'll go along for the ride myself. There's no better way to see what lies down the road.
I accept your challenge, Divine Blade of Ruin. With that, prepare to be intercepted.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Boy, does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges on this moment. If it includes even wretches like ourselves, we must give our all.
You can tell who's the strongest person here. Alright, take two. We're gonna try this again.
Does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges on this moment. If it includes even wretches like ourselves, we must give our all.
Be unleashed!
Crank it up to 11, some noise!
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now! Behold! New Moon Gleam!
Blew the roof off the Boost
Still
Gauge
there.
limit! Make some noise!
Zero form. Duality.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure
At
to
your
see.
service.
I'm gonna make sure he doesn't screw us again.
I like where this is.
Allow me to help.
Now!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
There goes the boost gauge cap.
One more!
Got to you.
Over here! All for you!
Here to support!
Activating Gordius Guard.
That's the worst you can do.
Zypha, activate.
You won't break this.
Diamond Guard! Our final bastion. Approach if you dare, Spriggan. Go ahead. See your convictions through, if you can. Better believe we will.
Dare you.
Now let's do this!
To me, everyone!
Resonant blow! Here to will not lose, Kasim. I'd stick my flames on it.
It pains me to harm a co-worker. But at the moment, I am employed under Mr. Arclight.
Use every tool at your disposal, including the Divine Blade.
Much appreciated. Hoping you won't hold back this time.
Diamond Guard!
am
Backup's
really,
here.
huh?
Let's end this! There! I'll aid you!
Activating
Stronger than I expected. I'll have to redouble my aid to the hom scene.
Not too shabby. Reminds me of back during
Fucking
pandemonium.
ZOC.
I'll end you!
You're open! You're finally free from Almata. So why would you...
Putting aside being leashed by Marduk like this, it's not so bad getting to play on such a high-profile stage.
Whatever. All we need to do is just show him
Knew
who's
it.
boss again.
Suffer the wrath of my fulminous flames! Over and out! Safe of Suleiman!
Thank God for that. Thank God for that order.
Got your back!
I like where this is headed.
I got you covered!
Good evening, and welcome to my humble tea party. Now close your eyes.
Rand!
boost gauge limiter.
Feeling fine.
Attack me if you dare. Activating Gordius Guard.
That's the worst you can do.
Make some noise!
This is it. Slash! 100 demon gales!
Is that all you and your cohorts can do, Spriggan? Don't start getting cocky,
You
Renee,
too, huh?
'cause we're kicking your ass!
Let's commence the operation.
Farewell! Lethal operation!
You're open!
You, Viola, as well. Come at me.
This one's a treat. Your history! Mephisto Blaster!
Payback! How dare you!
DOC! Go! Let's stay on the offensive.
One skill coming right up!
Lord!
Orders!
I owe you one.
My
Appreciate
thanks.
that.
Backup's here!
One skill coming right up!
Wings, guide me! Knights of Arcadia!
My chance!
It's not even close to over!
I'll aid you!
Chew on this! You're crushed!
Alexandra, you too.
It's over! You're crushed! Vortex Breaker!
Payback!
They're at their limit. Kasim's the only threat.
I'll end you!
You're open!
Target acquired. Take this!
Payback! Renee, when we win this,
You will tell us what your true motives are.
I know you like to keep your secrets, but we're gonna make you spill everything, Mr. Ex-Student Council President.
So naive. If you want to know the truth that badly, you'll have to win the right. Disaster reign!
Payback! We can win this!
Activating Gordius Guard.
Go all in on him.
Got you covered. Right up.
Lord! Ordis!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that.
You won't break this.
Diamond Guard! COC, activate.
Give it up.
Nutter ZOC, Christ.
It's over!
You're open.
You have nowhere to hide. Accept your fate. Target acquired. Take this!
Kincaid is spamming Vaughn for no reason.
Feeling fine.
Really jonesing for a boost.
COC is up.
Make some
Zero
noise!
form. Duality. What? They're down.
Hope that worked off some of my debt.
That's one down.
Make some noise!
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! New moon gleam! They flinched.
Such fervor. I can see you've honed your skills.
Payback!
Bring it on! I ain't letting up!
Let's stay on the offensive.
I like where this is headed. We should
Hit them with an element they're weak to.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Clean!
Gale Slash! Elaine!
Got it!
Take me down, Kincaid.
We're done!
Impressive. But one of the vestiges still got the better of you, didn't she?
How do you... No! I need to focus on getting Agnes back now!
I must say you've outdone me.
Specifically,
However...
One more!
specifically, what vestige you're talking about, huh? That's the question.
I like where this is headed.
Turn this Duskin power back to blue skies! Azure Sunray! All you, Ren!
Zypha, activate.
Barbados Raid!
Payback!
Here to support!
There!
Help!
On my blade I vow. Come and take a stand! Got your back!
Activating Gordius Guard.
I like where this is headed.
I got you covered. Right up.
This is it! Kaleido! Fencer!
All set! Sharmat! Strike! Payback time!
There!
Bring out the whale.
Activating skill.
We can win this!
Go all in!
Let's get coming right up.
By
By steel.
Be roused!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that.
Got your back!
Shard boost opportunity available.
DOC activate! We should go on the attack.
Certain arts will prove most effective.
I'll pour you some tea. There you are.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now then. Please. Come, Potter Motter.
Double Buster Cannon!
Barbados, raid!
At your service.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Allow me to help.
Over here! All for you! Payback time!
How dare you!
DOC, go! Let's stay on the offensive.
To me, everyone! Resonant blow!
Here to support.
Activating Gordius Guard.
Please. Coming right up.
By steel.
Be roused!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that.
Now, be gone!
You're open! How dare you! Yeah!
Backup's here! Push back!
Let's punch it! Got it!
Alright, just shot a stun, you bitch.
Back to blue skies! Azure Sunray!
They're stunned! Here goes!
I like where this is headed.
Hit him with an element there.
I'll cover you!
Raging Buster!
Follow up!
Understood.
Following up!
Here to support. Come, Potter Motter.
Double Buster Cannon!
Van,
You got it!
Got
Have
you!
some more!
We can win this! DOC activate!
let's
got
get
this.
coming right up.
Lord! Ordis!
Thanks, pal.
Appreciate that.
Van!
Roger! Have some more!
Pitiful!
Backup's here!
Activating Gordius Guard.
Let's stay coming right up.
By steel.
Be roused!
I owe you one.
Appreciate that. Feeling fine. Be unleashed.
Do one more attack.
Here I go.
Crank it up to 11!
Let's stay on the offensive.
Make some noise!
Yeah? Shiki Kagura!
I pushed this far against a master like ours. Well done.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
I will always strive to better myself.
The more experience I gain, the better I'll get.
Nice! Moving on up!
I think it can be even better.
Getting sharper.
There, all enhanced.
That's why you gotta use your orders, man.
Well fought. But you've seen nothing yet.
An even bigger boost?
So he's got more left to give? Color me impressed.
We can still keep up, though, as long as we do it together.
Yeah. If it's a throwdown he wants, then let's kick him to the curb and back!
Don't go forgetting who you are, Renee Kincaid. You'd always have a scheme brewing for every situation. So what's our prick of a student council prez doing rolling over on someone else's command? And you ain't off the hook either, Roy Gramheart. The reason you scheduled the launch for today was so it'd line up with Agnes's birthday, wasn't it?
That's exactly true, though.
If that ain't the mark of a doting dad, I don't know what is. This whole project's about putting your daughter before everyone else, right? Then why didn't you tell her a damn thing about it? Only family you two got is each other. Is it that hard to just lay your cards on the table?
You didn't
It's
tell
not
her
too
about
late.
this
The both
ever.
of you can still talk this over. And as far as you're concerned, Renee, I feel just the same as Van. The you that we know so well, would never go to such lengths out of the goodness of his heart.
Rather unflattering words, those.
Huh.
That said,
What the hell?
what do either of you truly know about me?
He's hiding something, is he? Do they truly know who Kincaid is?
Counting down to liftoff. 20, 19.
Alright, game over. Every route has failed. GG.
Die has already been cast.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
With this,
6,
Project
5,
Leviton's final
4,
phase
3,
is now in motion.
1. Liftoff.
Damn, every route has failed. Cabin route, Reen route, Vaughn route. The launch has gone through.